The media over the years has widely reported about your treatment of women, and I think as with, any highly publicized story, the truth probably lies somewhere in between. How fair do you think the coverage has been of that?
Well, it's been unfair, definitely, but I had a lot to do with it being unfair. The way I've talked to people and exaggerated stuff and all that stuff. So whatever it is, whatever it was, the common denominator was that I was there, that I caused some of it too. So it didn't just come osmosis out the air, like, wow, Mike Tyson's a woman abuser, and we have no evidence. No, I'm a human being, I've abused women, women abused me. It was like a twin blade, we both abused each other, And that's just basically what it was, basically. I'm not an angel. God, I wish I was. But even if I was an angel, nobody would like me because there's something wrong with my face that irritates everybody sometimes. That's what I really think. But it is what it is.
How verbally and physically abusive were you at times back then?
I had fights with women. I was a young kid. I know nothing about any kind of relationship with women. And I don't know. What do you want me to think? Am I amongst them? Am I a brutalizer? Do I hate women? No way. Am I a young kid that never had experience with women, learned late in life, and then realized that I'm in over my head? Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what it was.
Right. I mean, to what extent at the time did it seem okay?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I mean, you just didn't know any better because you had never learned?
There's no doubt about it. I know right from wrong, but I just never practiced it right. I had no reason to practice. Everybody told me everything I did was right. I had just a wrong upbringing in the world I was in. Just think I come from this inner city, I meet these people, they just tell me, you keep doing what I tell you and know it'll be a foreign language and all this stuff, and then boom, I fall into this really weird spiral and stuff. But I'm pretty cool now. I'm pretty cool.
One very serious situation happened with trainer Teddy Atlas that wound up with him holding a loaded gun to your head and pulling back the trigger.
Well, that's not true. How do you know if that's true or not?
No, that's
no,
what he had said.
No, you made a statement like you know it was true.
Oh, no, okay, yeah, that's what he had said.
No, know what was wrong with Teddy? That's not true. Teddy did do that, but it wasn't necessarily because I flirted with his niece or touched her butt or something. Teddy wanted me to go back with him. He was leaving cuss, he left, and I wasn't leaving cuss, and he wanted me to come back with him. And that's really basically what happened. I wasn't leaving to go with him, and leave cuss and go to New York and train, whatever the situation was. But that's what Teddy always wants to tell people. He wants people to think he's a tough guy, he's a mafia guy, and all that stuff, but that's okay. But I have things to do. I have to raise my family, I have to have things to do. I'm not in the mood to prove that I'm a tough guy.
Right.
That's what I try to do all my life, prove I'm some tough guy, but I'm not a tough guy. Do you think he's a tough guy? Do you really think, see, I know he talks tough and everything, but you think that he would ever come in my face and say that he's a tough guy, man to me? It sounds like he would, because he got everybody fooled that he's a tough guy, but no, he won't. But listen, when he pulled the gun to my head, too, you have to listen, this is a good one. I'm 15 years old, and this guy, how old he is, 26, he pulled the gun, he didn't even shoot me. Right. So that tells you how tough he is. He pulled a gun on me and didn't even shoot me. If I pulled one on him, God knows, them bullets are not going in the air. So he's a tough guy, I'll give him the credit. He wants to be tough, everybody thinks he's a tough, and he's supposed to have been killing me with him and his mafia uncle, I don't know, since I was 16. They're supposed to be getting me or doing something, I guess, but I'm still here, still here.
And he, from just what he said, and I'm not speaking this as truth, but just
no,
from
but you want to believe him, though, I think.
I was interested to hear your thoughts on it. I mean, that's why I brought it up. What he says, he alleges is that, like, Cuss would let you get away with things, and if he would have been stricter with things, that would have prevented much of that. What do you think of that?
Listen, okay, everybody listens. Teddy was the man when I came there. He was the trainer, everybody, and this is just what it is. Cuss liked me more than he liked him. Okay, he don't like that. That's just what it is, That's like a new guy coming on the job. He's a new, exciting guy. He's cool, and your boss likes him. So he doesn't like you as much as he likes him. So now he's the most exciting guy in the gym when you used to being the most exciting guy in the gym.
Right.
All right, so would you feel about that?
Right.
Okay. Graham, check this out, right? I'm not a glamorous person anymore. I hate talking about my past. I don't like my past. As you can look here, I don't look like somebody that had some glamorous or glorious. I'm living like I don't know. I'm just very grateful, but this is just, man, my whole life has changed. This is not my normal circumstances. This is something I've become accustomed to. That big life that we're talking about and we reminisce about, that's never going to appear again. I'm never going to be no billionaire, multi-hundred millionaire type guy again. I'm just always have to live this kind of life. I'm always going to be taking care of my children. I'm going to be paying my monthly note, my yearly bills, and there's nothing glamorous that's going to happen anymore. Your guys coming in here for ratings. I wish there's something I could tell you that probably make you happy to go home with, but all that stuff that you're talking about now is just all stuff from the past,
We were talking about vulnerability, and from speaking yesterday, I think there is an inherent, a justified guard up or distrust when it comes to media and reporters. How did that come about?
Well, I never, you'd have to, that's just the way it is. If you were present during my life as a young kid, I've been assailed by press. I sailed press, and I just don't have the energy to fight with people no more than that. Just in that rat race of a world. He said this to me, and I gotta protect my honor and punch him in the mouth or say something back. It's just so denigrating to anybody who ever in that arena of words swapping. It's just, I don't know. I'm tired of that. I've done that already. I want to do something else. I know where that's going to lead. I know where that's going to go. Fighting with a person that he said this, I said that. So forget that stuff, man.
Right, and it was interesting because yesterday it wasn't as if, you got angry. It was just, enough. I kind of shut down, move on. Let's do something different, right?
Well, I've gotten angry before. I know what's going to happen. I know where it's going to lead. Let's try something different. It's over. It's over. I'm in control of the situation. It's over.
How do you feel about interviews?
I don't know. I don't feel I'm the guy who they're interviewing about anymore. They're still interviewing Iron Mike, and that's not who I am anymore. My whole barometer of thinking is just not who that guy is anymore.
For more clips from this interview, visit GrahamBensinger.com.